we're rolling into the sprawl. We've definitely made some meaningful upgrades. We're starting to see mastery, the mastery where we want it. Just picked up a nice chunk of mastery in the sluice, so that's good stuff. We'll go to that creature den for sure. Would I do the librarian? Where is the librarian? Librarian is here. How would we do against librarian? We have to swap up some skills, but I think we'd do pretty well against librarian. And I think we've scouted everything I care about scouting, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Okay, yeah, and then to get to the creature den, we have to take this left path, so we will do that. I like that everybody's agreeing. You and Boudica, Sarmenti and Boudica. I'd rather spend a little bit of money here. Well, our torch is very high right now, but I don't want to lose a ton of torch, so we'll do this. Okay. Only one real option here. Our cultist just is quite the dissenting opinion at the moment, it seems. Opportunists? Yes, indeed. Elite opportunists. Did I do something to deserve this shabby treatment? We're gonna Iron Swan. I did put Iron Swan on your bar, yes. So we're gonna Iron Swan to get that one. So I think we do that. Light these fools up. I'm focusing the back one here specifically because front mortar is so profoundly annoying. Opportunists. We'll probably have her just heal herself. We can wait till next turn. You're already dead. So let's slice off you. Which I love how slice off works with Boudica. And then okay. Certainly proving me wrong. Because then we have the vulnerable and the rest is history. Alright, for an elite fight, we absolutely steamrolled that fight. For 8 relics, I am rich. A little slime mold for you, Josh. Would love to pick up some more baubles. Because there's definitely still better trinkets that we could put on Boudica. Oh, everyone agrees but Boudica. So who can take a hit with Boudica? Bonnie can? Yeah, okay, this is good for business. Oh my gosh, that was 4 pips lost. Jeez. It's hard to maintain friendships sometimes. I tell you what. Just gonna hit you. We're gonna howl this guy. Hope that that's just a one and done. Yes, it is.
This is no time to falter.
That was a weak hit. Let's blind this guy up. I wish we had more combo utilizers. I guess we could think about using, if we wanted to put Finale into this comp. I've never tried doing like a general trinket Finale build. That's an interesting thought though, for sure. Now you crit. Where was that before? 11 to 18. She already went, so let's just do that. Did she not already go? Maybe I was wrong. Blind her up. Yeah, I really like having Binding Shadows. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but it is it's good stuff. I kind of don't want to get the kill here. Because I want to get Sarmenti a heal. So we're really slow rolling this for Sarmenti's benefit. Which, as a side note, what relationship almost fell apart? Yeah, Boudica and Bonnie. Okay. A little kindness goes a long way.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
2? No bleed. Yeah, I put an anti-bleed poultice on Sarmenti, which was ill-advised. Okay, you're already toasted. You basically have to secure the kill here. I don't think there's any... Yeah. Let's do that. I shouldn't spend all of these because they will be beneficial in the librarian fight. Well, that's interesting. Respectful. I'll take it all day, any day.
A bond to be counted on.
A little respectful goes a long way. Although I really don't want to lose Boudica and Bonnie. Hey, a melee skill trinket? Is such a thing even possible? I thought they weren't in the game.
The loathing whispers.
Thanks, mortality, greater mortality ward. What are you rocking over here? Yeah, those are fine. We have a lot of trinkets. That can go, that can go, that can go. All right, we do no longer have a lot of trinkets. A cultist encounter. Well, if we have a cultist encounter, the milk-soaked linen will potentially come in handy. No, so we just got a melee trinket. I was I was being frustrated and sarcastic because we had not gotten a melee trinket in forever, and we've gotten 3 of these Raven's Reaches, which are melee trinkets. The loathing always be whispering. Innie, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not super excited about a cultist fight here. You and Bonnie. You're disagreeing. It's probably worth mastery. Fine, I'll do a cultist fight. I don't want to, but... Alright, of all the cultist fights, this is more preferable than not. To start removing dodge. Toe, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope I see you here more often in the future. It's been good to have you, and very much enjoyed chatting. And I apologize that my sarcasm is not always transparently obvious. Let's see. This is 10 to 18. This is 9 to 15. All right, and this one doesn't make me winded, so let's just put that in there. I have a tendency, though. I've gotten some comments where I've just, especially in YouTube videos, I've said things that are, okay. So the thing that I said, which was, it was ill-advised for me to say. I said that Darkest Dungeon has an engine where it listens to your microphone, determines what you want to happen, and then does the exact opposite. Now, that is not true. Obviously, it does not do that. But someone in a YouTube comment was like, "Oh, is that true?" And I replied and let them know. But I have this tendency of saying things like that just they detract from people's ability to learn the game, and that's when I feel bad. I want to make sure that people are always learning. Let's see. So this. Okay, so it always destroys negative tokens. Got it. All right. Let's get rid of those. Now, they only have 5% death blow, so I'm just going to swing for the fences with this one. And we're going to take some crits. We're going to take a crit, that is. As you do. That one goes away. I have strong feels towards that toe, so I get it. Oh, anytime you crit a baby, it feels so good. All right, it was not the one that had already acted, though, so no dice there. Karate chops. Just endless karate chops. What can I say? 78, we can afford to increase the torch a little bit. Goodbye. Okay, we have an opportunity to make a bit of friendship. Any chance we get, since those two are right on the verge. I'm going to save the rest of the ablative powders, though. And as soon as this is in the front two ranks, it can't do stress attacks anymore, which is very good for business. Do I want to gamble? I'm gonna try seeing how far we can get towards potentially having Sarmenti get some love. We'll blind this guy up. And I'm hoping that Sarmenti goes early and we get the 75% chance proc. That would be the best. I need to pass to get it. Nope, not happening. All right, I tried. Sarmenti is sadly lacking in the stress department a little bit. But we pick up a mastery, we pick up a dark impulse, and a leaf suspension. Ooh. So, Toe, I have a similar inclination. I'm sadly not an artist at heart. I picked up Blender a while ago, and I really enjoy playing with Blender. Ooh, Sarmenti picked up a stress pip, which is actually good for us. And I'm very interested to continue learning to be a practitioner of Blender, but I am by no means any good at it, and my art skills are need some love. All right, Boudica going first right off the bat here. Hopefully we light this guy up. Beautiful. Ooh, and that was perfect. All right, I'm gonna gamble a bit here and just do an inspiring tune. We could have waited on that, but so the illustration in your name, Toe, is an indicator of the fact that is that your profession? Mortality clarified with a single strike. No better voice line, if you ask me. Okay, let's bleed this guy up. A little funeral pyre action. Not much to be done about that. But delete you.
And do not relent.
Ooh, that's a nice heal. I mean, we all start somewhere, Tell. I am aspirationally a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber, so I understand. This guy spamming his AoE attack is like not part of my my happy world. I just want to say. Oh, awesome! Well, I'm on the West Coast too. That's very cool. It's a good place to be. That's the process that you just described right there, for sure. Gotta get out there, make connections, and do the best you can do. Okay, let's see. We're already winded once, but do I? Okay. I would have rather killed her, so oops. That's absolutely true, Innie. That is the craft of any type of art is largely built on top of reference material for sure. This is a guaranteed crit for 4. The heals on this are so annoying. But a cauterize is nice.
Impeccably timed.
You've done so much, let me help you. There we go. Now we get the free heal. I guess we have to remove winded here because we're not going to get the kill here, are we? 8 to 13 actually. Let's put it on death's door. We don't have anything left to do. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, absolutely, Toe. I think that is adjacency to other people that are practitioners of the craft that you are doing is hugely important. Getting tied into the appropriate social networks is just the most important. Now the burn solve is interesting. We don't need the food. I'll hang on to that for the moment. We're not going to keep the strong box, so I can let that go. I am hankering to the librarian.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
We're really ill-equipped too, though, now that I think about it. You and Boudica. Hate setting you and Boudica back. But... Oh, Bonnie, you and Boudica? Nope, can't do that. Gotta be this one. Alright. Sad. Spiders. I hate spiders. Alright, let's start knocking their dodge off. That was a nice starting point. No question, we just get toe-to-toe up and operational. This initial salvo is just all about knocking dodge off and hoping that Boudica doesn't get... Never mind, microphone working just as anticipated. At least she won't be blind when she comes back. Wow, they just really lit Boudica up. That was impressive.
Steady yourself.
Blight we don't have a great answer for. Two and 8. I think we spread the damage here. Yep, 4 and 4. That's perfect.
Bravo.
Nice hit there. That 17 is huge. Although they're just about to spread poison everywhere.
The slow suffering begins.
Having them all go in a row is nasty too. Didn't we at least get the kill on one? I was gonna say.
Are encouraging.
Okay, so I think we wanna go a little slow here. I forgot you got fragile. You and Bonnie. I'm gonna amp that all the way up. These two are already dead. So no harm in continuing their deathness. We want to keep the back one alive, though. I'm going to hope that the dodge works. All right. That's a lot of blight. But we can get the adrenaline rush and then end the turn. And we'll get 2 actions to start off, which will help a lot. Ah, the gander. A wild gander appears. I'm going to go for the slice off here to get the vulnerable in hopes that we can just delete them real quick off the cuff. Okay, Rip and Tear is annoying. That's a lot of bleeds, but that means we'll have heals. 24 to 47. You're hitting just way too hard. All right, let's get this. Let's get rid of this one. That was unnecessary roughness right there. Then we can use the vulnerable here, which secures that kill. Do that, because we'll probably take a Mournful Howl on Boudica if I had to guess. Yank the gander forward. Jaws of the Battalion is just a big bleed, but that means we have a Cauterize in our hip pocket. Dodges are super annoying. We do that just to be on the safe side. And Boudica's almost to full again. That feels really good. Yeah, that's the big stress attack that we knew was waiting in the wings. Oh, you love to see it. The Gander is annoying. Oh, I was going to say, it does have Death's Door, but I think it's a relatively low resist. Let's double check. See if we should go after it. 33%? I don't want it hanging around. Do that as much for the relationship as anything else. So happy ever since I put the melee attack on the occultist. That was the secret sauce that I was not aware of. You gotta have that attack so that you have options.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world.
Iron Dagger, not on my radar, but I'm very curious about it. Toe, is it a fun game to play? Discount on trinkets is great, and more damage. Is Sarmenti, are we gonna put more damage on Sarmenti? Sarmenti's almost only meleeing. Yeah, and I don't really care about this cloak. I'm not even gonna trade it for those. We are over encumbered though. I want to keep the leaf suspension. An isometric CRPG. Time travel mechanic. Very interesting. I will add it. What I do is I add games to my list and then kind of keep an eye on them. That can go there. Gonna let that and that go, and the bear traps go. So we're on the road. Everybody wants to go there except for Bonnie. I'm not going to take 3 aggregate stress. I'm going to cool our jets a little bit on stress and let it stack up on Bonnie. We didn't really need the resistance encounter, but I think that's okay. Yeah, so I put things on my list. I'll check it out if it's on Steam, especially. That's a huge bonus. And if it looks cool, I'll add it to my Steam wishlist, and then I generally kind of wait for games to be on sale. Oh, great. You and Bonnie are ruining your relationship again. Well, if we're going to ruin the relationship, let's fight. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely check it out, Tao. Of course. The one that already has a bunch of stress. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I hate that I'm... Ugh, that was really underwhelming. Let's get... I don't want Bonnie keeling over from stress. The blind is annoying. Well, doesn't matter. We can see despite being blind, apparently. Neutralizing powders have basically no value. We lost Boudica and Bonnie's relationship. They need to have an indication of when that happens, because it feels awful when it does. And the game doesn't tell you when you lose relationships. I'm sure they have a plan for that, but... I don't remember us losing a pip, though. Like, that's what I don't like, is it's often very, very hard to see. Let's see, you're already dead, so we'll do this, which should kill you. Yep. Ooh, that was bear optimal if ever I've seen it. Of course, then we get the huge stress attack again. The ladies are just the worst. Holy cow. I'm just doing this to get the taunt up because these two are being absolute monsters. Unfortunately, we're going to keep her up. She'll... Oh, golly gosh. Okay. The dodge trinket is worth something for sure. Burn solve to get her off death's door. That could have been a 3-pip. That was a huge save. Alright, the bleed is welcome. Okay. Hey, Sam, welcome. How are you doing? We have a run going of sorts. Wouldn't necessarily say it's anything to write home about, but we're doing stuff. Struggling a little bit, as you do. That attack being 2 stress is just well, it's very unfortunate. I'm done. I'm not going to wait for more stress pips. Oh, congratulations, Sam. So, clinical final exam. That sounds to me like, are you a medical resident or a pre-med or a doctor or what is the nature of your craft? Let's see. We have to throw out something. Clotting poultice we don't really want to use anyways, and then holy beads. 5% chance, it's not worth hanging on to. But now, okay, so if we're doing the librarian, which we probably shouldn't do,
You have calculated your odds carefully.
I need to think about
Be easy.
how we go about doing it. So we have Firefly, which is not a great ability. We start fading to black in slot 2. Oh, excellent. Medical student. Very nice. Yeah, always beating my head against the runaway. It is... Oh. Just taking more hits. It's one of those things where when I take the occultist, I feel like I should take the... Oh, hold on. We can't do... All right. Based on what I just did, we unfortunately, I do not think, can do the...
Remains of philosophy, reason.
I don't think we can do the librarian anymore. It would be difficult. One off. Always one off, right? Yeah, we don't have the right composition at all, especially on Bonnie. We would be really hurting for things to do against the librarian when they were in slot 4. We'd basically be waiting for the librarian to get into slot 3, at which point Sarmenti would start being able to put damage in, but that's not a good way to be. I generally am not super worried about the librarian. But, like, I don't think it's a particularly difficult boss. But I also don't think we want to go into it too aggro. Just me and you, tiny annoying guy. Like, I don't think we lose to the librarian. Let me put it that way. Alright, you dead. And being able to swap, I mean, I've kind of... Oh, there's an ambush. Did we get moved? Nope. Does look like they fixed that. Which I am appreciative of. Am I going to wait and get behind on stress healing here? I think I am. That is just... Ooh! You gotta love that right there.
Early results are encouraging.
Just blind him because I know I can land it. Yeah, getting rid of her reduces the stress that this team can put out by a lot. Keep knocking tokens off. Cauterize for the friendship.
But a welcome one nonetheless.
You're dead.
A petty hindrance.
It's not the guy you want to leave up, but that's okay. So let me think really hard. What are we going to be doing? So with Bonnie in slot 3, we're just going to be hitting a set of books. It's not great. But we get the inspiring tune off, so it's not all bad news. Wow. I underestimate that attack a lot. Another laden lantern. All locations are scouted. Extra action on kill. Smoldering Hymnal is worth it. Okay, this may get very ugly. Brace yourselves.
He teeters mentally upon his ladder, reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment.
Now, if I recall correctly, yeah, you have no move. You have no move, so we're just gonna Ceiling Spaghetti you. Kind of wish I had Razor's Wit. We're gonna do some work on this first stack to get him moved forward so that we're not oh, actually, so Ablative Powder yourself and then toe to toe. We're playing with fire here a little bit, for sure. But if we kill it, he doesn't get the ability. So we'll probably try and kill it next time. I don't like lighting the books on fire. But we didn't have a choice there. Now, unfortunately, Boudica is going to take... We're going to end up in kind of a bad situation here, because I'm going to kill the books, and then Boudica is not going to be able to Iron Swan anymore. But we're relying on the fact that hopefully we're going to be able to do a ton of damage once he gets into slot 2. Nerve-wracking. Smokescreen works out well. What are the chances of us getting the kill here? 4 to 8. We're not getting the kill. But he will kill it. Okay, I think we accept that he's gonna get the kill on that one. This is dicey. It's better for us to get the kill than him. Famous last words. 3 to 5. Do I risk this? Okay. Alright, we need to do insane damage this next turn. I am playing with fire right now. In a big way. Literally. In addition to the shuffle, each turn damaging one. Wait.
Well done.
Okay. To work. I want the vulnerable from the slice off. Okay. Yep, we need to kill him next turn. Alright, I almost like it that he threw that somewhere else. Oh my. Alright. We just... I really want to do a stress heal here, but I think we have to... We have to go full bore.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alright, let's hope that we get the Death's Door proc, or Boudica will likely. Alright. Alright, well, we got it without a meltdown, but I have a feeling just driving along, we're gonna end up getting the meltdown.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
That's a big bump there. Who do we give the on-kill extra action trinket to? I think Sarmenti gets it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't think I'm going to use the Goading Gargoyle anywhere, so we can get rid of that. Chalk Dust can go away. I'm really sad that I think we're facing down a Meltdown at the moment, but Crow's Nest can go away. We're not doing an Infernal Run here, I don't think. 168. Holy cow. We have a stupid amount of money. We don't need a second Laden Lantern. And I think... Unless I move... Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Alright, and then we're going to go left.
An elementary problem.
Unless Boudica doesn't want to. No opinions. Okay. Okay, just get to the road battle, please, Boudica. Get to the road battle. Stop. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop that, Bonnie. Settle down. Okay, I think we made it. Now we just have to hope the enemies don't act too quickly. An Antiquarian.
The antiquarian wants what we and
Super annoying. Hopefully invigorating. Okay, Protect Me works too. We do have a problem now. I mean, I'm doing this just to avoid the meltdown. Boudica's probably going to get stunned, is my suspicion. Everybody's dodged up, so I think we remove a guard and we put up some taunt there. They always throw the Antiquarian at you right after a good thing happens, I swear. Alright, Boudica, front mortar? Yep.
Steady yourself.
Love me a good front mortar. That is not true. I do not love front mortars. This fight is always nasty. Hopefully we get a big abyssal. Nope. One off. One off, potentially getting an extra action. You hate to see it. Okay, that dodge is good, though. It's, of course, Sam. Front mortar from the back. That's how that works. Targets your front, not theirs. Okay, that simplifies the fight a bit, though. Perfect. We love the protect me.
There is comfort in company.
Stress is getting under control slowly but steadily. So I think you might be onto something, Innie. I have considered the same myself. It does seem like the Antiquarian shows up when you are when you have a full wagon, for lack of a better descriptor.
A master stroke.
Dang, that was vicious. We did not get the blind, so now I have a tough decision to make. I think I'm gonna take one on the chin from the Antiquarian here. That heal was 1 in a million. Let me just say. Okay, let me help you. That's a heal. We uncool to block that. Let's try that again. All right, that feels good. All right, you ready to head back to the Dust Antiquarian? Fastest fingers I've seen. That's a stress heal, I think. Nice. Poof. All right. That fight went well.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
If relics greater than 35, apply on hit blind. I'm tempted to put that on Bonnie, I think. Yeah, the extra range damage isn't that useful here. We got lots of crit trinkets that we're not going to use. I do want to keep the leaf suspension because we have one more zone. We can get rid of the food, keep the steak and spuds. Do we start throwing money away? Money and baubles? I don't want to throw baubles away. Money I might throw away. Clarifying pulses isn't that important. I want to keep those two. One steak and spuds. Also, what am I keeping this for? The 40% damage trinket I would use. So let's get rid of that and then we're good to go. All right. We're pitching money out the back of the cart. All right, everybody likes what's going on here. Bonnie and Al, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Love it.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
No, I don't believe you can get, I don't believe you can get diseases once you get to the mountain. But, let's throw that away. Oh. Stale bread. But still, I don't think, I don't think chowing down on slime mold is all that useful. And a hospital. Is it my birthday? This has been a wildly productive trip. Shambler? Ah, the implication. Howdy implication. We don't know Sam. There was a similar mechanic, which happened with the Collector in Darkest Dungeon 1. Probably shouldn't have wasted that there. And then I'm just going to try and blind the implication up. But, yeah, so the Collector would show up when your packs were laden with loot. And there's a question of if the Antiquarian is doing kind of the same deal, which would be very interesting. We're going to try and get the blind up, since that's the main way to handle this. And then... Oh, you're not dead? Alright, let's get rid of you, just so we don't have more action. And I'm slicing off to get the vulnerable.
A promising development.
This has a... Since we're empowered, we can get a stun off of this. So let's do that. That was a big hit, too. Resist on the stun, unfortunately. Alright, we get the blind, though. Well, she was the Collector, after all, right? Positive quirk every 10 mold you eat. I think we would be the first to ever eat any mold. I'm reasonably convinced that no one has ever eaten mold in all of Darkest Dungeon 2's history. Because why would you eat mold? It's bad. And you never need hit points that much. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've needed mold that badly. Bottle case can go. 2 relics can go. Alright, and that gets us back in the game. We're going to be going to an oasis, which I usually think of as beneficial for relationships, as it's kind of like primary thing. We have no diseases. Okay. I kind of want to get rid of resolution, but we'll see. Do I care that they don't... Squeamish was annoying, but it's not that annoying. Thin-blooded, annoying. Fragile definitely needs to go. And we have so much money. I'm going deep. We're going completely free. We've made all this money. We might as well do that, and then we'll buy all the laudanum they have. We need none of this. All right. Well, there goes all my money. And Sarmenti is going to be doling out laudanum for the foreseeable future. Hey, Josh. You know, I was thinking about trying to make Finale work, but Bonnie in slot 3 is just so bad. Like, there's no way. I don't know how to make that sing. Like, I think it would be super cool to use the General's rooting item. Oh, yeah. Also, as a side note. I guess we can hang on to it. Oh, everybody agrees? Are you serious right now? This is so money. Okay, who... Looks like Al or Bonnie. Oh, no, Bonnie. Bonnie gets a benefit to everyone and gets the minus stress and the items. Ooh, that was so good.
Crisis, no gain
Look at that.
significant.
All right, that was very nice. The Mold Horde Challenge. Well, the ingenuity of people is something I will never underestimate. But boy, with the mineral-rich spring water and the laudanum, we're sitting kind of pretty. $10 to $18. Sure. Gotta love it. This guy's so annoying, I'm gonna blind him. Try and blind him, that is. Try and fail to blind him. 6 to 12 with a 15% chance to crit, not enough. So yeah, Sam, I would say that is one of the things that I am frustrated by is I very rarely get Man-at-Arms and Jester in the same. Whoa, that corpse went away really fast. Let's try not to get exploded on. Okay, not gonna get exploded on. Cool. Yeah, I find that the Man-at-Arms, his stress heal is bad, and almost always there's a better use of his action economy. So I hate using the Man-at-Arms' stress heal. But that fight could not have gone much better. Triage kits, yes please. And let's hope for an awesome cultist trophy. I haven't seen the 40% damage one in ages. She is so annoying, now that I think about it. Let's just blind her up. Even if it slows us down a little bit. Oh, the joy that it brings me to have her miss an attack like that is just immeasurable. Oh, this guy not dying, though, is bad. So, Sam, I need the game to have more stress healers and more healers. I think both... We're in rough shape on both fronts. I feel like the Plague Doctor is the only really viable healer who can kind of like reliably heal, and same with the Jester. The Jester is head and shoulders the best stress healer, and yeah, both are rough. Blind this guy up. The blind does nothing except blind us back, apparently. Must have been a contagious blind. But yeah, I think the thing that I would change, possibly most of all, her not dying is really annoying. Ah, but the bonus action comes in from killing the corpse. Oh, come on now. That was ridiculous. I think that the Man-at-Arms should have a 3-point stress heal with 1 point of stress heal to himself that is not gated by amount of stress that you have. So, as an example, I can't believe I'm about to put another attack into her. So as an example, the Man-at-Arms would always stress heal himself for 1, no matter what, if he did the action. And if the other person was over 5 stress, the Man-at-Arms would heal the other person for 3. That would make the Man-at-Arms so much more viable as a as a stress healer. Let's see. Yeah, we can give Al the kill. Well, it doesn't really matter. We might as well. There's no value in holding off. Ooh, and the crit. Yes, please. But yeah, I think that would fix the Man-at-Arms and make him on par. Ooh, this is one of the good ones. Ah, it's the speed trinket. The Gnarly Knuckles. Would we ever use that on Boudica? No, I don't think so. Boudica's our tank. We're just accepting that she's not going to do that much damage. I'm not going to put a 7 speed trinket on, so I don't think there's any value except the mastery. How much mastery are you currently sitting on? We can't open our inventory in the screen. I think we're sitting okay. We have a lot of blinds, which usually help with the big dudes. Yes. Cherubs, take that. Going for the blind. Let's get some fire burning on him. Yeah, 25%. Oh, that's very nerve-wracking, to say the least. Oh, you game. You're being a jerk. All right, let's see. How do we... Ugh, protecting Bonnie's not going to be easy this time either. You missing your combo was very embarrassing there. The 0-point bleed is a definite possibility, which I'm not thrilled about. I should have taunted. Why didn't I taunt there? Am I throwing? Question mark? Exclamation point? Frowny face? We will see. Alright, we're not out of the woods yet. But, this guy already dodged one blind. Okay. Alright, we should be able to stabilize from here. Although, can we talk about this cherub and its endless tokens? Okay, we can't heal anymore. Swing for it. Yeah, the bleed means we can heal again, which I think I will take advantage of. Okay, goodbye, cherub. We didn't blind. That was a mistake. Please, you're a single target. No. Alright. We're going to have some stress healing to do. Yeah, Bonnie didn't have any way to attack the cherubs, which is the only reason that I put any damage in on this guy in the first place. Nice hits. You're blinded, and we have a taunt up. Okay. Whew. Watch, he's just gonna... We're gonna do 4 Death's Doors, and then he's gonna hit us again. 2? Ah, well, we got this proc. Oh, The Siren was always my least favorite Darkest Dungeon 1 boss to fight. Absolute terror to come up against. Like, having your own people turned against you is just not fun. Okay, Sarmenti, we're going to give you more laudanum. We'll hang on to this for later. We're not coming back to the Sprawl, so I'll get rid of the Burn Solve, and then I'm never going to use that, so get rid of it. So the Antiquarian, I'm not going to say exploit, but the advantage that the Antiquarian provided was later patched out of Darkest Dungeon 1, actually, believe it or not. The reason that the Siren always took the Antiquarian was because the Antiquarian had the lowest debuff resist, but later they changed the Siren's targeting mechanic so that it didn't do that. The Siren would no longer always take the Antiquarian. Torn Rotator Cuff on Sarmenti. Missed the mark on Sarmenti. What? What the what? Bonvidant and that. Sarmenti just got absolutely wrecked by quirks. But we did pick up the Staggering Striker. I don't think we're going to use it, but it exists. These two are very frustrating. Let's see. Let's see what we have for sale here. Nothing interesting for trinkets, unfortunately. Since we got the trinket discount, they obviously offered us trash. I will take that. Okay, let's see. What are our relationships looking like? We're trending well. Bonnie and Boudica for this. Okay, yep. I knew that as soon as I said that we were gonna ruin that. Okay, yep. We're just gonna ruin that relationship completely because reasons. Can't do that because of Torn Rotator Cuff. Steak and Spuds for anyone who can eat it. And playing cards. They're just like a worse whiskey barrel, right? I'm going to save this for... am I? Yeah, I'm going to save this for the mountain, I think. Because it's quite good. And then, do we have stress still? Just one pip. I don't think I care. I will take the whetstone, put it there. Now, training. We pick up Iron Swan. There was a reason. I could be wrong, Innie. I thought it was because of debuff resist, though. Citation needed, for sure. How would we... I want to kind of work Burning Stars in there, but... not sure how we're gonna. Now we don't have to... oh, actually that's how we're gonna do it. We don't... ambushes no longer carry the negative effect, so we don't have to keep Firefly on Bonnie. Which means we can pick up maybe Backdraft? I've never used Backdraft effectively. And since we had Sack Stab, we can pick up Burning Stars. And then maybe pick up Adrenaline Rush. That feels pretty good. Let's see. So you no longer need to have Sack Stab because we can't get shuffled. Bonnie no longer needs to have Firefly, so we'll pick up Backdraft. I have tried Controlled Burn a couple of times, and I've been pretty underwhelmed by it. Sam. Sorry, Innie, I might have lost the thread. Are you saying the current bosses are feeling a little uninspired? I'm gonna pick up the caltrops. I think they're good to have. And then do we want any of these? No, we don't. Because Boudica, what are you rocking here? 20? Yeah, okay, same as the Hag's Horde. Alright, let's see where we're going next.
Rain, fire, and rot.
Please move the subtitles. Blood Run means no hospitals. I would like to find hospitals. So we're going to the feeder. And I don't think we're going to find 3 academic studies, but...
Crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pest.
Alright, let's get on with it.